Hey guys, what's going on? Today we've got a whole lot of new parts in for the 240. There's a lot of stuff that I've been doing, like these things sitting here. These, if you look on TikTok, were so incredibly gross. These I just got done restoring just for fun, basically. This is the main thing we'll be doing today. I got a power steering rack in. I guess this is a common issue for S chassis, but the power steering just is leaking out of the rack and pinion, supposedly. I don't know, that's what the owner said, so I just am taking his word for it, but we'll replace it, see what it does, if it works or not. We got some taillights. These are gonna be cool. If you've ever seen like the initial D, this is the marker they use to make their car with all the lines. I kind of want to try that out. Be like a fun just weekend project. And then this is the window switches. I finally got printed and all designed up, so these are going to be great. I'll share the file with you guys, so check out that video. I'll link it in the description if it's already been released. And this is the big thing that I'm excited for. We got a dash cover, and this thing I'm going to wrap in this suede. I got like a giant piece of suede. We're gonna get one chance, so hopefully it works, because that suede gets expensive when you're buying that much of it. If any of you don't own one of these, it's the best tool I've got in the shop, actually. This is like the most amazing thing I own. Ew, this thing's got rained on. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Yeah, this is my oil pan, and it's also full of oil right now. I've just been keeping it under the car. We'll save that for later. Ooh, tasty. This is another thing that's epic, is this little fuck ass thing. Honestly, what is the purpose if this is serving, because it's already broken. Might as well just take it off. Something else that those floor mats reminded me of is I've been looking at these since I took apart the interior, trying to figure out what the fuck they are. So I remember taking them out and I'm like, what could these possibly do? I finally figured it out. They are to hold the floor mats in with the little thingy. So I'll put these in right now, because my new floor mats, if you haven't seen, and the same TikTok probably, are these NGK ones that look fucking epic. So they also have the little hole for this thing to go in. I can't find my twink jack stand, so let's see if this big one works. Look at this. As I raised it, power steering fluid just started ejecting. What the hell? Now I'm not sure if I have to take a wheel off, but either way, the crusty ones are going under there, not the nice ones. Okay, I fear my life, so I put 2 more. Maybe I'll still die. We'll see. Everything is covered in oil. Jeez, man. Bro, this thing needs a brake clean. Holy fuck. My oil pan is out of commission, so we'll see what I do about all the fluid. Maybe it's all leaked out. Who knows? I mean, that was... Yeah, even this towel's more wet since when I put it there. So many funny memes down here, bro. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? What about the other side? Bro, that power steering fluid thought that shit was funny, bro. Okay, I'm gonna activate all 3 of my brain cells to figure out which way is tightened and which way is loosened. I was too scared to go pulling on shit while I was down there, so I'm giving it the old kick from up here. You know what? Would this be easier if I took off the rim? Probably. Am I going to? No. We're gonna do the Chris fix, and I'm just throwing that nut on the other way so I can hammer the bitch. All right, now that there's nothing I care about in the way, let's hammer this. Holy shit, gang. I did it. Oh no. Oh, those threads feel bad. Ooh. Oh God. All that shit was in my fucking eyes before, dog. We got 3 different wheels here. Only one of them's for a Nissan, and it's not the one that was on the Nissan. You see what I'm saying here, guys? You gotta think outside the box. You know what I just realized? None of this is getting reused, so I don't have to care if I destroy it. I'm gonna go full beast mode on this one. All right, I'm gonna hunt through my pile of shit to find something that can be used as an oil pan. That's number 1. Man, I used to have a shit bucket back here. Y'all want a hatch door for a 4Runner? Hit me up. This will be my, oh my God, it's got bed liner in it. Well, it's gonna have power steering fluid in it too. The only thing that's not new is this power steering rack. After that, this will be like a new car. It needs just one little bolt though. Okay, I'm ready with my bucket, the towels in the splash zone. Let's see which size it is. Oh, so much shit in my eyes. All right, I've got everything out. This thing has some play to it now, and these still won't come the fuck out because they hate me. So I'm just gonna wrestle it for 30 more minutes. Oh my God, this is where we're at, bros. This motherfucker's almost out. I can't even record because look at me. This is the end. I'm gonna kick that jack stand right there. Oh, Jesus. So delicious. Okay, my hands have been salvaged, but I thought this new paved road was too clean, so thought I'd do my neighbors a favor and throw this thing out here. I had to assess my life for a minute, but we're back. And really looking at this, it's not as hard as I thought it would be, but also not that fun. But you know, I got it out pretty quickly. Only thing is one of those rubber things like broke, so that kind of sucks. But there's these two. There's just shit falling all off of this. I don't know if I'll have to reuse any of that. God damn it, it's fucking leaking. Isn't that a sight to behold? Love looking at that. All right, so now we know what we're looking at a little more, so I can kind of assess what's going on over here. So obviously we need new ends. This thing's in here somehow. It didn't fall out yet. That I guess goes there. That's that piece that fell off of the other one, I think, that just like had shit all over it. Okay, in an attempt to flush as much of this fluid out as I can, seems to have bottomed out, so we're gonna sacrifice this rag, see if we can just soak up some of it that's in there. Okay, the rag's been fully sacrificed. That's pretty much all of it out of there. This thing got pretty crusty, so. All right, I see where the O-rings go. You can see they're like on the lines already, so I'll just replace those. So I want to put these on before I put this thing in, and that way I can look at the old one and try to line them up to the same spot as well. And these came with some cotter pins, but they're huge compared to the other ones, I think. So we'll probably use these just because they came with the actual ends. But yeah, I'll just take this to the other one and we'll screw these into that size. Okay, so the issue that I'm having is getting these to line up the same way, because when you turn this, it steers, right? But they're at different like preset angles, and I don't want to touch this one because when you turn it, the fluid moves, and I'm sure it's some sort of pre-bled or whatever is why they put those on it. So I don't want to make it harder for myself to bleed. So I measured from the center of the tie rod and to like the very bottom of it, and these are like the exact same length. So that way I can just measure from some kind of point like this, like the end of where the wrench part goes, or if my tape measure sits right up against like this little lip here, I can just get as close as I can to the same measurement between here and there. And I think I'm gonna have to steal this locking nut too. So I'm gonna measure this first, then I'm gonna try to get this off because these have no locking nut on them because they're assuming you're not using a whole new rack when you replace them. So yeah, I'll just take this nut off after I measure it and then put this to the same with the nut. The thing that I did was I went to AutoZone, got two of these. They are M12 by 125, and that just saved me a whole lot of effort and time. Plus they're new and the threads will be good. But the way I measured these was, if you see the grooves here that you use a wrench on, if you set the tape measure right up against that lip, the very second back one, there's like kind of a spot where you'll go, it's flat, and then you feel resistance. And if you just are like really precise with it and you can sit it right on that flat part, that's the best way I found to measure it. Or you could try to take it to the little lip over here and stick it in there. And I think I was able to get them good because they were both the same. They were both 4 1/4 inches exactly, so it should be good enough to drive on until I get it aligned. I also bought this stuff, and hopefully it's been sitting with the cap off for a couple hours, so it should be almost fully drained. But this is Dextron 2 or 3 is what it says to use. So that's what I'll be putting in it. We're in deep now. It's nighttime, but to get it in, this thing has to come off, which goes half onto the oil pan right there, sort of like next to it, and then half onto the bell housing. So there's 2 bolts on each, and then that comes out, and that allows you to just slide it right in a lot easier. So hopefully it goes out now. All right guys, we're back. It's a new day, and I got it finished up last night. I had to call it a night because I was turning into a gremlin. I mean, I was like dirty as hell. I don't even know if I got it all off. Still like some oil on me. Check that out. I took like 2 showers. I mean, it was bad, but there's some battle scars still on the concrete. Check that out. The driveway is permanently scarred from me doing my power steering. There was so much oil caked up that like the towels that I was cleaning with were staining the driveway themselves. It's looking good though. The new one is all in, and I was able to get everything bolted back up. I actually probably still need to tighten the 2 mounts on the one side, so I'll do that real quick. But yeah, after that, we'll go inside the car, and with my beautiful Momo steering wheel and my nice showered and actually clean self, we'll try to just bleed the power steering, get this thing down, and see what it looks like. Okay, this thing is bled just about as good as I could get it. Check this out. Oh my God, I can turn it and it's on the ground. I think I might be able to back this thing out of the, holy shit. All right, well, it's the first drive in a while. Check that shit out. I mean, this is fantastic. I can really drive it with power steering now. I'd call today a success. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. It's kind of different. It's just more of a vlog style, whatever I was doing today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I got much more coming on the 240. I got the EK back there. And yeah, I just got out of school, so I'm gonna be grinding. This is all getting done pretty soon. So there's lots of projects to come. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah.